My name is Gavin Evans, and this is my review of Planet Terror. And this movie is one half of the Grindhouse package. Back in 2007, there was a movie called Grindhouse that came out, and it had a bunch of fake trailers. Don't, directed by Edgar Wright, I believe. Thanksgiving, Hobo with a Shotgun, Machete, and then it also had two feature length movies: Death Proof, directed by Quentin Tarantino, and Planet Terror, directed by Robert Rodriguez. And I am actually a big fan of just this entire experiment as a whole, but to me, Planet Terror is the clear standout. So let's begin by talking about the cast. And I'm a big fan of Rose McGowan as Tatum in Scream, and I thought she did a real good job here. She brought plenty to this character, and she carries the movie very well. Freddie Rodriguez does a great job here. This guy is such a badass and he steals so much of this movie. Molly Shelton does a real good job as well. She brings some emotional weight. Josh Brolin is just such a piece of shit. He is so despicable and evil, and he really just excels in this movie. Bruce Willis is in this movie for a bit, and I thought he did a real good job. Quentin Tarantino acts in this movie, and I really do like him as an actor, and I thought he did a great job in his minimal screen time. Like, he is such a disgusting piece of shit, but he sells you on that. Michael Biehn does a real good job. Naveen Andrews. Oh my goodness, what's his name from Lost? Ugh. Okay, I gotta look this up. It's gonna bug me. What was it? Saeed from Lost. Yes, he's actually quite good here, and Jeff Ferry does a good job as well. So the movie is really well acted, and it is well directed by Robert Rodriguez. In fact, I'll go ahead and say that this is his second best directed movie. I love the grindhouse look and feel he brings to this movie. Like, it looks like an old beaten up tape of a movie, and there's certain marks on the screen, and the sound cuts off at points, and he fully delivered on this little experiment. But the movie is also very well shot by Robert Rodriguez and well edited by Robert Rodriguez. I didn't realize he did so much here. And the practical effects here are amazing. Like, it is just gross and gooey and slimy and disturbing, and he really delivers there. I also have to compliment him because this movie doesn't have any of his off-putting CGI. Like, even some of his best movies have a few moments where the CGI is real bad, but I thought this movie was consistently well crafted. I also like how this movie just offers so much as an experiment. Like, it can be real trashy. There's a lot of testicles in this movie. And it's really gross and disturbing, but it also goes to some dark places. Like, there's one scene with a kid that is actually so effective. There's one scene where a character has to open a car door, and if you know, you know, but that was a difficult to watch scene. But at the same time, this movie is still really silly and fun and kind of funny at points, and it feels like every scene offers something different, offers something interesting, and I as a whole, it just really worked for me. I feel like this is one of Robert Rodriguez's most confidently made movies. And I also love how there's kind of a progression of this movie. Like, you've got the intro, then you've got the hospital stuff, then you've got the stuff at the ball, then you've got the stuff at the military base, and each one kind of feels like a different movie. Like, the hospital stuff is when things are starting to go wrong. The ball stuff is when this movie kind of feels like From Dusk Till Dawn. That's when it's a bit more fun. And the military stuff is when it gets really nasty and dark. And I don't know, I just yeah, I really do love so much about this movie. And some of the action is so kick-ass. Like, it's well choreographed, it's well put together, and I love the fact that a character, won't say who, ends up getting a fucking machine gun as a leg. So, like, yeah, like, this movie just offers so much. Maybe it can drag every now and again, and maybe I would have liked a bit more, but I don't know. I still love so much about this movie. I think it's fun, it's dark, it's gross. I said all my stuff. If you like zombie movies, this is one of the very best. I love the melting face visuals here, and the practical effects are top notch. You've got a good cast. Like, I can't recommend this movie enough. Not for everyone, definitely not. But I'm giving Planet Tale an 8.5 out of 10. I don't know when I'll review Death Proof. Maybe I'll review it soon. Maybe I'll wait until Quentin Tarantino directs his final film, if he ever does. But I will say this about Death Proof. I know it gets a bad rep. It's probably one of my favorite Tarantino movies. I'm actually a big fan of it, and yeah, I kind of wish the Robert Rodriguez and Quentin Tarantino worked together more. I miss this kind of movie. But Planet Tale, have you seen it? What did you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos soon. And Gavin out.